think we are live.
Yay!
Yes, we didn't mess it up this time.
Finally.
After a lot of vertical, horizontal movements on the live feed, we figured how to make it like this. We also found a cool location,
Yeah,
picked by Sophia. Palm trees.
palm trees. No people. It's corona safe.
No, it's Corona safe, yeah. We're at the Marina de Portimao.
Alcapra.
Yeah,
Boat charter.
not a lot of action going on except for this dryland workout. Cool to see more and more people join. 13 live viewers. We're happy to have you. Today's program, maybe we should wait a little before everybody's here. We could talk about warm up.
Yeah, we hope you guys warmed up because this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, we didn't just add new exercises this time. Oh, hi, Sophia.
Hi.
Hi back.
Do you wanna put the phone?
Yeah, I don't want to get my arms too tired. Oh, Pascal says make it hard.
I'll check from far.
Nice to hear you with us, Pascal. And thanks a lot for all your videos. I recently saw a cool one on Facebook from your races back in 2002. Those were the kind of videos I would watch and that motivated me to start skating myself. So thanks for that. Yeah, warm up. We still got 4 more minutes before we start.
Yeah, we got some jogging, dynamics.
Yeah, do some different stuff for 2 main reasons: to avoid injuries most of all, but then also to raise the quality of the workout. If you're warm, you're capable of using your muscles to the fully, and that's the goal of training.
Yeah, and we are gonna start with some explosive jumps in the beginning, so it's better to be ready for that.
Yeah, exactly. The previous workouts have been more statical dryland, where we've done some exercises with almost limited movements to like work on stability and work on muscular endurance. Whereas today, hey India, thanks for tuning in. Whereas today we're also gonna work on some explosive stuff for 2 reasons. One, to develop some fast twitch muscle fibers that can help us go fast when we want to go fast on skates, but also to take the technical aspect of fast movements into the workout.
Yeah, I'll guide you through the exercises and Victor is gonna show us how to do that.
Yes. Should we wait?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We got more people, 22 people, 23, still counting. That's really nice. Thanks for letting us know where you're from. That's it's funny to see how many different nationalities and different people we can have with us today. That's pretty cool.
Hope some Russians join.
If any Danish people out there, let us know. We should make it a contest. If there's more Russians than Danish people,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna lose. Taiwan. Oh, that's cool. So exotic. Nice. Probably one of the few locations where you experience higher temperatures than here. Hey from Spain. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
I'm still mixing up Portuguese with Spanish, so I'm sorry about that. Hey from Singapore. Wow. Exciting to have so many people.
It's 25 people.
That's pretty cool. Hej Victor. Hej Marius. Tak fordi du kigger med. Jeg håber du er klar og varm. There's some Danish in there. Hey sir, I'm from India. Romania. That's the first. Welcome Romania. Oh yeah, we should mention, even though for those of you that have been with us before, we try and answer to questions and comments in between the workouts or in between the exercises. So feel free to ask us anything. Hey Turkey. Yeah, you can use the super chat function to make sure we read your comment. Then you also donate a little to the channel, and that's gonna motivate us to keep creating content. Some more live stream. See, we reached 30 viewers, and
Is it time?
Yeah, let's call it time.
Okay. As we said, we're gonna start with explosive jumps.
We should lower the screen. If you want to see more than just palm trees, Is that gonna be safe? Like that?
Yeah. So we start with some skate jumps. The main focus here is gonna be on explosive and just jump as high as you can. This like meant to be hard, right?
Yep,
It's
it felt hard.
It's gonna be 10 seconds with.
Oh, thanks for the super chat, Marius.
Oh,
Cool.
sweet.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We really appreciate this.
We'll keep it up.
Yes. Keep it up and we'll keep it up.
Yeah. So focus on to jump as high as you can and focus on your technique. However, it meant to be hard and explosive, but however, I would suggest to start with like 70% to prevent injuries, and
Yeah.
then like go as
Yeah, technique comes first. So,
Yeah.
so unless you're like really used to skate jumps, go easy at first and make sure that technique remains the main priority. Otherwise, you're gonna get really strong, but in a wrong position, and then it's all worth nothing.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it for 10 seconds with 15 seconds rest for 6 times.
So it's gonna be intense. There's a
Yeah.
long period of rest. So every minute we do 10 seconds on and 50 seconds off. 6 times.
Yeah.
Should we take next exercise?
Yeah, next exercise is gonna be basically the same, but main focus to jump as far as you can. Yeah.
So for this one, for some of us, it depends who you are. If you feel like you're not stable enough in the upper body, Sophia and I had a little talk about this before the
Yeah.
program where she was like, is it a little too risky to try and do that? Maybe. So if you're experienced in this, if you already know a bit about dryland, about jumping, skate jumps, you can do it as a cross-back jump. So you start from this position. It's gonna give you a little more leverage and a little more explosiveness, and you can load from a lower position and get more movement to the side. But if this is one of your first times doing skate jumps,
Yeah.
maybe avoid the cross-back movement.
I think I'll stick with classic one without crossing, but still I'm gonna jump as far as I can.
So I'll try and demonstrate with the crossover. If you don't do that, it's going to be the same as the first exercise, except you go for the side movement instead of the vertical movement. It's going to look like this.
Same, if you're not like confident in that exercise, start with 70-80% and then build it up to 100.
Guten Tag, Deutschland. Viel Glück. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do that the same 10 seconds, 15 seconds rest for 6 times. Yeah, I don't know how much rest we have in between skate jumps.
Yeah, it's not really important. As long as you do 10 seconds on, 50 seconds off. So we're gonna start another set of skate jumps.
Wait, 15?
50.
50?
50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thankfully. So every minute we're gonna start a new 10 seconds of skate jumps, and we're gonna do that for 12 minutes. And the first 6 of them are gonna be vertical jumps, and then the last 6 are gonna be horizontal jumps, where if you feel like it, you can do a little cross back in between jumps.
Yeah. And then we come to our regular technical workout.
Yeah, basically
Which includes 5 exercises, same what we did the first time. It will include some side extensions, outward hops, circles, calzone, and up-down transfer.
All right, if there's any confusions to what exercise we're gonna do, or if we forget to remind you as we go on, in the description of this video, we got a little proactive, so we wrote down the whole workout protocol. But basically, 12 times skate jumps, and then we take a little break. We read through the comments, we answer your questions, and then we go on to 3 sets of classic dryland.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have all the exercises down below. I think maybe that's it.
That's it? Oh, damn. I'm scared.
Is there any comments we should read through before we start? Got some Germans here.
I injured my shoulder this morning. Got some snatches in, so I'll be careful.
Got some daps. Nice to see the spirit. Yeah, these first exercises people should be a little more cautious about them. But like Sophia mentioned, do it as well as you can. And Servus, hello Austria.
You're gonna answer like every comment. Can we just speak?
Just being sociable. That's the whole purpose of yeah. I don't know if you guys start to avoid commenting because
Because you can keep talking.
I'll keep my focus. As soon as we get started, I'll try and be focused. Should we start in a minute?
Oh yeah, hoodie off.
Hoodie's off. I don't know how you do that. Black on black, 25 degrees.
I'm always cold.
God, we should make a quiz on how many times Saludos desde República Dominicana. Hola, Oh, there's more comments. We're gonna come back to the comments in just a second. We're gonna start in 20 seconds. Make sure you get a little bit of space for this. The first one, not that important. For the second one,
How much? So,
Probably.
And then how much rest is happening between exercises?
that would be 50.
50?
So we start every minute, so there's 10 seconds of exercise and then 50 seconds of chill time.
So it's like 12 in a row?
12 in a row. You ready in 3 seconds? 2, 1, let's go. And rest.
Oh.
How did that go?
I don't know. Weird.
Weird. Yeah, this is different from what we've been doing the last workouts.
Yeah.
It's very intense, but also very short. So give it your best as we go on. We try and do it pretty fast, like jumping from one leg to the other as fast as we can. If you need to find balance in between, that's totally okay.
Can you just move from the other? Scared.
Try not to get injured. 5 seconds to go. We go for 10 more seconds. High jumps. 2, 1. Rest. Huh. 2 down.
Yeah. Can't go.
That's the spirit. See what people are saying. Yes, the streaming is going to be uploaded, and yes, it is tiring. We're halfway through the rest. Yeah, all of this is automatically going to be uploaded on the channel. So if you're not online right now or you want to share it with friends or teammates for later on, that's definitely an option. Whew, took a breath. You think I'm going to have the first sweat today?
Yeah. You always have the first one.
3 seconds.
Okay.
2, 1, jump. Rest. Time flies.
Yeah. 9 to go.
Nice to go. Before we start the Dryland workout. How's that? Oh, 40 viewers. Cool. More people coming in. Another shout out to Marius. Tusind tak for den lille donation, Marius. Det værdsætter vi. Så lover vi at lave flere videoer. Nice weather.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a little windy.
It is a little windy. We're close to the sea, so we get a lot of wind, but I feel like we can.
Yeah.
Start in 5 seconds again. Set number 4.
Oh, no, 4 again.
And jump. Rest. Oh.
Cool.
That's 4.
So just 2 high ones?
2 more of the high ones. Counting is so hard when your heart rate goes up.
Yeah.
The good old quiz, how many professional speed skaters does it take to count six sets of skates? 2 is not enough. Oh. Is it buffering? Which protein will you recommend, sir, for muscle building? Oh, that is a good topic. Protein. Oh shit, we start in 10 seconds?
You have time to
5. I don't know if I can think. 3, 2, 1. Let's jump. Rest. Oh.
You gotta watch through the video after. Just to,
How we do it?
Yeah, how we do it.
Yeah.
Who does it better, guys?
Oh. I do know Sophia has a habit of getting really low. That's so hard to compete with. God damn it. First, growing up as a tall skater, we're always told to be lower than the person in front of us, which is pretty hard when you're like 190 something.
It's not about high, it's just for
It is.
checkers. So
It's
lower than 1 checkers.
and then you give me this.
Last one?
Alright, last one, best one. Start in 10 seconds. Still haven't forgotten the question about proteins. 5 seconds. 2, 1, jump. Rest. Whew. Last set of the high jumps. So now we're gonna go horizontal jumps with crossback if you feel like it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or not. It's all up to you. You can look at us and look what looks the most appealing to you and then try and go with that. Starting in 30 seconds. So there's a lot of different kinds of proteins and they all have different advantages. And when you take protein right after a workout, you want something that you can process and absorb as fast as possible, which would most likely be whey protein. So this also goes for all skaters. If you start in 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Rest.
It's harder.
Harder?
I think so.
Might be. Whew. Maybe it's just the fatigue from all of it. But it depends of the time of the day and the time of your, like if you have a workout coming up later the same day, or if you do it before bedtime, casein protein. Oh, maybe I talk about this too often in private. Casein protein that you would find from like milk products, be a lot of things, cottage cheese, skyr, Greek yogurt.
We're just guessing protein powder.
Yeah, or just powder. We start in 5 seconds again. I got better at keeping distance too. Let's go. And rest. Oh. I feel like I got that 10-second count on my backbone. So yeah, whey protein right after a muscular workout, and then casein protein before bedtime. That would be the ideal intake. My recommendation. Oh. Sophia, you are the best.
Oh, thanks.
I agree with that. 20 seconds, we go again. Are we gonna be 2 down?
Yeah, 4 more.
4 more. Gonna say something about we're halfway, we're not. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and jump. Rest. Yeah, that was 12 seconds.
Oh, I felt that. 2 extra. Give me means we can do 8 exercises.
That means we just hate me a little. Oh, Sophia really compresses the ankle and hip joints. Very powerful.
Wow, thanks.
That makes a lot of sense actually. The more you can build power, the further you can jump. And if you're out skating, probably skate a lot faster. It's very hard. Hey Victor, Sophia, you're the best. Thanks, you guys are the best. You're keeping up, you're doing a great job. Start in 5 seconds. 3 more. And jump. Rest. That's 11 seconds.
I haven't done it like
In years.
since this season.
I feel like we're gonna feel it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fun fact, we got a rest day coming up tomorrow.
Oh yes. I know.
After a pretty tough week, the way we train is that we train in training blocks, like periodization. So we have usually 3 hard weeks,
Yeah.
and then
And one recovery week.
yeah, 1 week where we maybe have 1 or 2 hard workouts, and then a handful of aerobic, cozy things like chill bike
Ice cream.
rides, lots of ice cream.
Yeah.
Like off season once a month, and then we get back into the hard work. Oh shit, we're missing the job. Starting now. Rest. Whew.
One more.
Last one before we can start the real dryland workout. Do it, sir. Wow. We are gonna do it. The whole point of having you guys here is that we can't just bail out and be like, we'll skip today.
Yeah. Here's all of my time.
Right. 15. What? Make sure to eat lunch early. 5 seconds. Last one, best one. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Oh, yeah.
Chapter 1. Down. Technically, we're not halfway yet.
But done with the jumps.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that we reached the maximum heart rate of the workout right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, otherwise you're really going ham on the circle and the extensions later on.
Yeah, we'll repeat once again. We'll have 5 exercises. First is going to be side extension. You want to show?
Do I? I'll show them. I'll say hi. Get lower when we go.
Yeah.
All right.
So the first one is side extensions. Yeah, make sure to relax your upper body and fully extend your leg.
3 on each side.
Yeah,
then
3
you go
on
with
each
the other
side.
leg.
And the other leg for 1 minute, 1.5 minute, or 2 minutes, optional. The second exercise is outward jump, hops. 3 each side also. Yeah. Oh, need to use rest. Yeah, I think they got it. Then, yeah, third exercise, circles.
We all agree that this counts as my first set.
No. No way. Yeah, circles. The basic straightaway exercise. Also 3 each leg. Fourth one, kill zone, which I call calzone.
Calzone.
Well, makes it a little funnier.
Terrible idea. Get too hungry.
Yeah. Focus on pushing to the ground and basic straightaway exercise. for 1 minute, 1.5, or 2 minutes. Then the last one, up-down transfer.
That's going to. Like a combination of classic squats and then weight transfer.
Yeah. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, we do it a little different way because I'm short track speed skater and he's long track speed skater.
So aggressive.
Yeah, more aggressive. Because we only got 2 pushes and skates and you're like 10.
And we got a whole lot of them. That is
Yeah.
a very good explanation.
Those are 5 exercises we're gonna do for 3 sets, and if you're doing 1 minute, you get a 2 minutes rest. If you're doing 1.5 minutes, you get a 1.5 minute rest, and if you do like Victor, you're doing 2.
I guess I'm not.
2 minutes, then
No
you,
pressure.
You get a 1 minute rest.
And you also get really sore.
Yeah, you get sore.
Disclaimer, your legs are gonna be hurting as hell the next day. Is there any comments we should look at? How many training a week do you have during lockdown? I think we have 9 weekly workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have about 9 workouts a week. In season we have a little more, but they're gonna be shorter and more intense. So right now we have a lot of really long bike rides and not so much intensity in it. What else? Saluda, Colombia. How to improve upper body stability. I think all of these exercises can help you do that. When you move the lower body, you want to try and stay I guess relaxed and in the same position with the upper body, so that's a way of doing that.
Yeah.
If you do this correctly, you might even feel a little fatigue in the core afterwards. Oh, Portugal, it's a local, come join, but not too close. So same exercises as the 1 hour live session. The last part of this, the duration is going to be different, but these exercises are going to be similar. You can find all the exercises in the description below. Also, if we forget to mention what they are before we go, you can have that. You can even print it out later or watch this video whenever it fits you in your time zone. You want to go?
Yeah.
In 10 seconds?
Are you gonna time it?
I'm gonna time you. Starting in 3 seconds, set 1 of 3. 5 different exercises, and the first one is gonna be
Side extensions.
side extension. 3 on each leg.
That's warm.
Sophia and I have our little contest. Who drops the first drop of sweat? 10 out of 10 times I've lost. So I'm still looking for that first victory. Yeah, it's not gonna come today. Stay low, look through the eyebrow. Make sure your feet are pointing forward, because that's where you want to skate. You don't want to skate to the side on the straightaway. Try and be relaxed in the upper body, the shoulders. No reason to spend extra energy on that. That was the first minute. Off a long half loop. We skated for a long time and we can first-handedly document that this makes it a lot more fun to be skating at the end of the season. You got this strength, this base that you worked on. It's gonna make it easier to keep this position at the end of a race, and also just to have this position at all times. And 1.5. Yeah. 10 seconds. And rest. Tiny, tiny hops. We have so much balance. Thanks. How many hours do you train per day?
depends on the intensity. Yeah,
Time of the season.
from 1.5 to 3, 4.
Yeah, I know in a full year, last year I trained just about exactly 1100 hours in the year, so that would make it a little less than 3 hours per day in average, but it's usually much less in the off season, and then during the summer it could be 25, 30 hours a week. But then once we get into the season, a bit less, but more hardcore. Starting in 10 seconds. But that was sad. 2, 1. Maybe we should just speed up set by set. Like almost half. Tiny jumps, make them relaxed. You have to find your balance before you start a new jump. Don't jump too high. Catch it low and set off from a low position.
More like balance exercise.
Yeah. To some extent. Also
hard.
just endurance.
If it's hard to keep your balance, just use your arms. Like me.
I save my arms.
For the last set.
And that was the first minute.
Let me get 10.
Sure. Red next. And that was 1.5.
Okay, you pass this stage with the rednecks.
Rest. Oh. Shake the legs.
Does workout like this build the muscles?
If this builds the muscles, yes.
For sure.
For sure. I
How
believe
many
this, if we're talking hypertrophy, like making your muscles physically bigger, gaining volume on the muscles, I believe this is even more efficient than most.
Weightlifting
Yeah.
exercise?
I think there's a lot of scientific evidence that the way to build volume, like make your muscles bigger, is by exhausting exercises, so exhausting the muscles. I feel this is pretty exhausting to the muscles. So I'll let
And
that
for
up
the
to you
body.
guys. Yeah, but seriously, if you do this workout, you will for sure get bigger legs if you have a relevant intake of nutrition. What's next?
Circle.
Oh, circus is next.
You hate it.
My body. We have a great personal relationship, but professionally you're not getting along. Drop that sweat yet?
No.
God, you're an animal. Or I'm really dehydrated. I don't get it. I'm close. If there's more jumps, it's happening. And that was a 1 minute mark. milestone on me tonight. And that's 1.5.
So warm.
Just enough for last serve.
Let us know what is your favorite one.
Or your nemesis. Which one do you hate the most?
Yeah.
Oh, how often should you do this as a sprinter? If you're a pure sprinter and a skater, of course, I think you should do more of what we did in the beginning, actually. Maybe
Yeah.
3 times a week even.
Yeah.
And then limit yourself to only doing this when you're not training in the advent of a competition, and don't do too much statical stuff because it makes you heavier, stronger but heavier. So yeah, more jumps, less this. That sounds much nicer. Less this. So much chill time. What's next? Chill zone. 3 seconds.
Second one.
And now there's only one part, which is pretty cool that the last 2 exercises are
Yeah, nice.
ish, relatively super nice. Notice how we read less comments when the workout is harder. It's way more. Make sure to look forward through the eyebrows. Any personal? It's the first time I switch seats. And 1.5.
Let's go. Maybe we should have considered to do that in the shadow.
Yeah. Really hope the people out there appreciate the great lighting of the settings here, because we don't. There's a palm tree right behind us. Why didn't we go down to that? And rest for the rest of us.
One more.
What is up? Best distance is 500 meter. Yes, you should do more jump exercises. More muscle mass.
Sophia. You can write on Russian. I'll answer.
More muscle mass is just anything that exhausts the quads, the legs. So this is a really good example. You can even do it more, like focus even more on specific muscle groups. Like if you do classic squats, up downs on 1 leg, 2 legs, those are gonna target the glutes and the quads more specifically.
Будет ли что-то новое или это повторение тренировок? Ну, постоянно у нас что-то меняется. Вот сегодня мы добавили прыжки, обычно мы не
Starting time.
прыгаем. Но мы просто... Потом, чуть попозже.
To be continued. 2, 1. Last exercise before set rest. What's that question about?
So it was like, are you gonna repeat every time the same thing?
Sad but true. We've done this for a lot of years, and we're still not perfect. So
Same 5 exercises.
we do this every morning until we get it. make sure to lead with the hip. And then you transfer this power coming from up here, transfer down and over. Really sink into the hip. And first minute is up.
Ну, в общем, да, основа будет такая же. Некоторые упражнения будут меняться, какие-то добавляться, иногда будут прыжки. Но в основном все будет то же самое.
15 to go. Set rest. You calling with me?
A question for you.
Should I take timing for every lap?
Oh, look at this
In the world of long track skating, we time almost every lap. We don't. It's more to give us an idea of what pace we should keep. Like it's a great tool just to remain consistent. If you're doing your warm up, if you're doing certain intervals where you want to keep a specific pace, that could be really great. Just try not compare them too much to each other because so many different things can influence your lap times. So you can easily get undertrained or overtrained. So you gotta also make use of your perceived feeling of the effort and not just base it on lap times. If there's nice weather conditions and you have a big group, you're obviously going to skate a lot faster. So don't use that as the main indicator of how hard you should work. But yeah, we both.
Yeah, in short track speed skating, you're also timing each lap. And it's a great tool to like build a program. Like, right?
Indeed it is. Yeah, maybe even the smartest or the most important reason to use it is for the coach to properly communicate to the athlete what intensity he intends with the workout. Thanks for the suggestion that we should drink more water. It's definitely...
Yeah, you definitely should. Is it all we have?
Might be. We have the ocean, saltiness.
You're gonna jump in here after the workout?
I'm scared of cold water
I think you should.
and hot water, all kinds of water.
It's like you can. 2 more sets.
2 more sets.
What are during the workout?
Thank you, Jeffrey. That was a really good suggestion. That goes out to all of you. Make sure to stay hydrated as we go through this. Even though they're not like classic cardiovascular workouts where you get really sweaty and feel the heartbeat and the breathing, it's still, yeah, you still need to hydrate. You're still gonna lose a lot of water, and same goes for calories. Even though this is not the same as a 1.5 hour jog or bike ride, maybe not feel like it, but my watch says that I already burned 460 calories.
Solid.
So I feel like there's enough reasons to take a snack after. Yeah, the rest of this workout is gonna be a repetition of what we just did. So
2 more times.
yeah, if you're already bored, now is the time to leave. If not, stay with us here. The whole point of this workout is that you guys do it with us. So we hope you wanna stay with us. Before we go, maybe Sophia has time to reply for that. On that? All right.
Oh, we still have time?
We have another minute and a half before we go again. Yeah, and if you're checking out now, just thanks a lot for watching. If you stay with us and continue the full workout, that's badass. That's really cool. We appreciate that. And if you want to leave a super chat donation, you can click on this $sign that's at the bottom of the live chat field. There's like a little $sign where you can click on that. You can leave a super chat comment, and you can donate any amount from, I think, just $1 till whatever you want to support us with. And then we promise to make cool content, or at least give it our best try from now on.
Я постараюсь ответить Татьяне на вопрос про Виктора. Я думаю, что на самом деле в сборной Виктора никто не корректирует, у него и так очень хорошая техника, он знает, как кататься, и иногда даже нам подсказывает, как по технике нужно бегать. Я думаю, что на протяжении всей своей карьеры он применял упражнения на суше, и так строится техника. Ну, поэтому упражнения на суше — это база, и она очень важна.
20 seconds.
Да, Виктор очень.
Hold on.
Очень хороший пример в этом.
10 seconds to start again. Is that a top secret question and answer now? 2, 1. Was that a question? Sophia knows. Was that the question?
Yeah, she said like he's really well, and he's also Dryland. She asked if somebody correct.
I think credit should go out to my my two coaches, Mitch Whitmore and Jesper Carlson. They take care of my my physical development as well as my technical development. And they're the reason I learned to skate like I do. It's also their job to make me even better. But I also try and look at how I skate and evaluate after each workout, either by video analysis, that was the first minute, such as this YouTube video. The previous one, Sophia and I looked at them, tried to not laugh at our own voices and all, but to look at the actual technique and how to improve on it. That's a minute and a half.
Oof. It's getting tough.
Yeah, there's some booty burn going on.
Ну, изначально, конечно, лучше иметь тренера, чтобы прийти к этим ощущениям и поставить технику. И потом очень зависит еще от твоей антропометрии, ноги, руки, тело. Возможно, какие-то движения будут тяжело получаться, какие-то легко. Поэтому очень важно работать со специалистом и индивидуально работать над техническим. Например, если у тебя плохо получается поворот, нужно отрабатывать упражнения на ленте. В прямую есть очень много базовых упражнений. Самому тяжело, если смотря еще на каком уровне ты находишься. В общем, очень все индивидуально.
11:30. Somebody asked where we're staying. We're staying in Portimao, in the southern part of Portugal. It's a great place. We rented an Airbnb place. It's really nice because tourism is not doing too great right now in most of the world, so we got a lot of high value for very little money. We start in 3 seconds with the tiny outward jump. Let's go. Yeah. seconds if you're doing 1.5. And rest.
We're almost halfway. Next one, circles. Victor's favorite. А,
10 seconds to go.
да, в основном все спортсмены анализируют свою технику с тренером, по видео. И Виктор тоже очень много раз его видел. Смотрел технику и свою, и других спортсменов. Очень много забегов просматривает. Да, очень важно зрительно анализировать и понимать, что не так, что так. Это, да, один из важных пунктов.
Duh. What did I miss?
Can you tell your diet? Please, please, please.
Do I have a diet?
Diet ice cream and cereals.
Yeah. 90%
all
diet
what
ice
he
cream.
eats. 99% of the time.
Start again, 20
And
seconds.
shawarma.
No, I don't really have a diet. I don't count calories. I just make sure to get enough of the 3 main macronutrients. I try and limit my fat intake. Make sure you get a lot of carbohydrates right after workout
And before.
and before. Yeah. Circles on 3, 2, 1. Circles. Yeah. I generally live pretty healthy, but I don't restrict myself from anything.
He ate milk chocolate today.
I did even eat an Easter egg of milk chocolate this morning. Yeah, I think I try, both Sophia and I take any opportunity we can to like exchange the classic foods that contain too much fat with other smart hacks. We eat a lot of Greek yogurt, low fat, drink diet soda instead of normal sugar soda. The good old. Yeah, that's about it. Then we also eat what people probably like think is unhealthy foods, like small cakes, chocolate bars. That was the first minute. We just try and eat that in a combination with a workout so we can use it. And instead of transforming the carbohydrate into fat that we store, we use the effect of it to be more performant during the workout. That was a minute and a half.
Two more. Two more easy ones.
Yeah, the fun ones.
Almost there.
15 seconds.
Без проблем, да, я, конечно, отвечу на русском. Да, но не так быстро, как Виктор, конечно. Я пока не на таком уровне.
Oh. She does speak English really well.
No, not that well as you.
I thought Sophia had a. No, I thought she was pretty good at English until I went to Russia and then noticed how the rest of the Russians speak, and then I was very amazed. We are officially more than halfway. Keep it up! Yes. We should make that the next topic. What are you guys eating after this workout?
Maybe all of us have to talk about food.
Food makes you having a hard time. We start in 8 seconds. Kill zone in 2. 1. Let's kill it. Good zone. That was a terrible clear one. I deserve the loss of a few subscribers. out through the eyebrow. You can make fun of me sweating.
Make sure to sit lower than me.
Does that count for me? I think it's pretty awesome. That's the first minute. Minute and a half. Like, if anything, the challenge could be sit lower than Sophia. That's my challenge.
I think I got my first sweat drops too.
Took 2 months?
2 months later.
5 seconds. And rest for the rest of us. Solid job for everybody that's keeping up.
Some rest for your brain.
I think it's for my life. One more? And just one more set.
Yeah.
Like he's becoming a great coach. He's just being good at making things sound positive.
Yeah.
Oh damn, we're running out of battery.
What are we on now?
5. Up, down, transfer? Oh, 20%. And let's do it. That's so sad. It's like when it rains and you're out in line skating. Oh, because I can't do it. I like stretching at home. Yeah. As we do this, before we get too tired, just take the opportunity to address a very common mistake here, is that you let the upper body go up. Make sure you keep that in a skating position. Otherwise, you're just going to lose a lot of power. The first minute. Can't wait to see in this live stream after if you can see how much pancake dough is spilled. And a minute and a half go. Oh, we should do this exercise all at once.
And again, let me know if you think I should do 2 minutes the last set. If we get 3, yes, I will.
3?
3, yeah.
3? Is that the end of the set?
Yeah. I think I won't get any.
Damn it. Why are people so nice to Sophia? All right, how's it going out there? I thought of a thing last time. Correct me if it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
All we do in life is training, basically, and we help some other athletes out sometimes, and that's about it. So we have a lot of time, and we can also try and adjust how we schedule these online workouts. So let us know in the comments if there's a certain time of the day where you would like to see more live streams.
Yeah.
So if it's more convenient for you guys, we can try and move it a few hours later. Yeah, just let us know and we'll take a look at it and then try and decide. If you really want to have something to say in it, you can always super chat.
Yeah.
And we'll try and adapt the time of the day and even the days of the week to whenever it fits you. Oh, did we miss the start? Oh, no,
Wait, it was the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some water.
The set sounds so short, but then you realize that it's actually 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
5 times 3, 3 times 5. Alright. Solid træningsøgt. I tried the 2-minute intervals last time. It was hard, yes. I can relate very much. Kenneth, tusind tak for at kommentere og for at blive med. Det er godt. Time is fine for us, right? So cool that we have 30 people joining from the beginning till the end of the workout.
Yeah.
That's badass. I don't know if it shows, but this is also our workout. We're not just
Yeah, yeah. They're just chilling and showing
Yeah.
their exercises.
We are indeed going to be sore as well tomorrow. So yeah. Shout out to everybody who's been following so far.
Yeah.
This is the legit workout of 2 Olympians and we're
Yeah.
pretty tired as well. Yes. There's no supersetting here. Last set. You guys ready? Can start in a minute. And see how we're doing battery-wise.
Yeah, we're good.
We still got 18. We should be good. All right, let's do it. Shake the legs.
Last one, best one.
Yeah, make the last one the best one. Last one, lowest one. Last
The
one,
most important one.
the most important one.
Yeah.
The more it hurts, the more we're gonna benefit.
Should I go
Do
for
something.
2 minutes? I will go for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
We'll see. Yeah. Feel okay. Tomorrow is rest day.
Tomorrow is rest day. 30 seconds.
And we start with side step.
Yeah. Try and think of it as we only have 3 exercises and then two.
Like cooling down ones.
Yeah. Count it as a cool down.
Make it sound very easy.
Everything sounds much easier when you have 1 set to go.
And when it's not outdoor talk or circles.
We start in 2, 1. Let's do it. Make it a drinking game. Every time I drop a sweat, 1 shot. Every time Sophia looks at her own feet, 1 shot.
I always look at my feet. People won't stop drinking.
Tough for everybody. First minute down. also did longer. Just 4 more. 4 more.
Oh, getting dizzy.
Which place is this? This is the Marina de Portimao. So down at the port of Portimao. Good job to you too, Svetlana. Question, is it better to use more powerful imitation jumps when skating? When season is near? I would say yes.
Maybe, yeah.
When the season comes closer, you want to make it as explosive as possible. Try and save the legs. You also want to do more skating and less of this shoe stuff that we're doing. It's just really hard for the body, and it takes a lot of time to recover. Starting 2, 1. First 30. Was that demotivating?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take them back. 35. That was a minute. Last 20. Five more. And rest. Is that the hardest part? Piece up. Outward hops.
We are halfway.
Thanks for the motivation. Saludo desde Colombia. Colombia, the capital of inline skating. Nice to know you're watching this too. God, time flies. We're almost done, guys. Keep it up. Stay low. Stay focused. This is a mental exercise for you to stay in it. It's usually at the end of a race it hurts the most, and that's when you want to be the most productive. That's a good way of getting that habit. Start in 5 seconds. Circle. Let's go. 3 each leg. 2 minutes. If you do 2 minutes. That was 40. Keep it up now. If you ask me, this is the last hard exercise. And then it's like active cool down. That was a minute. 4 more minutes of working out today. Make sure to do an actual cool down after this. That's for your own good.
Some jogging, biking. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I definitely feel the difference between 2 minutes or 1.5.
Is the foot touching the ground on the exercise that you did now? No. It's not supposed to touch the ground. So you keep it as close to the ground as you can throughout the whole movement actually, but no touching. That's what makes it really hard to get it all the way out there, and that's when you blow up in the butt.
Glutes.
Yeah. 10 seconds. Last kill zone. Calzone. Enjoy it while it lasts. 2, 1. Let's do it. Make sure to keep your legs straight so you don't cave in, cave out with the knees. Try when you're here, standing on one leg. Should all be aligned, shoulder, knee, toe. Then you're in a good position to actually push off with it. You're not losing any power like a stick. You want a strong stick, you want it to be straight. First minute down. Minute and a half. Nice job. Last 5. And rest.
Last one, best one.
It wasn't quite active recovery.
No, I felt that the hardest so far.
Oh, this might be perfect. We're down to 10% battery. Oh, it's impressive that we still got 20 viewers that tagged along for what's now more than an hour and 15 minutes of just intensive dryland.
Yeah.
That's impressive. All right, in 30 seconds we got 2 more minutes, and you can chillax with best possible conscience for the rest of the day. What's that? Last one.
Last one.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh. God, if I'm gonna carry Sophia to the car, who's gonna carry me to the car? Whew. Even though you probably feel exhausted and your legs might feel extraordinarily wobbly, heavy, feels like they just gained 50 kilos of what is definitely not muscle. We strongly suggest to like move around a little. If you can't go outside and jog, just do something, because otherwise you are gonna be terribly sore tomorrow, trust me. You okay, Sophia? Yeah. Human proof that it's possible to get tired from this. Very hard, yes, we agree.
Thanks for being with us.
Should we go in the sun? Or maybe it's just the screen. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for being with us.
Sweaty but worth it. Yeah.
For everybody who done it with us, we appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for the next workout.
Yeah, we, as promised, we'll do this twice a week as soon as possible. If you subscribe to the channel, you're gonna get a notification. But we're gonna sit down tomorrow and plan next week's workouts. And if you enjoy this, make sure to do a little super chat. We're gonna leave this chat going for a minute or two, so you can click on the super chat function. It's the $sign and support us and the channel.
Yeah.
We do this for in theory no money at all, but we really want to buy nice equipment and make sure that we can take the time off to do this, or time on to do this. If you want to know how to make these workouts part of a full training program, there's also a link below where you can check out a 3 months training program that we put together. So that's worth a try.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate all the shares on social media. That's nice. The more people, the more fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, don't forget to cool down and eat something.
Yeah, and good job to everybody, whether you did 1 minute, 1.5, 2 minutes, 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, good job. Grazie mille, Italia.
Spasibo za prosмотр.
Tusind tak til alle danskere, der har været med. That's about it.
Yeah.
We're working on the Spanish, the Portuguese. For now,
It's we struggle with it.
yeah. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
See you soon.
Oh. Just to make sure that everybody who wanted to do super chats have the chance to do it. We'll just keep the live on for a few more minutes, at least until the battery dies. We can show you guys the view. Thank you guys for tuning in. That is the only reason we do this is to try and get a good group of motivated people together. And so far, so good. See more and more viewers. Pretty cool to have more than 50 people joining today. And yeah. Again, thanks a lot, and have a great weekend.